Hi, this is Deb Frew from the Worldwide Metaphysical Tribe. We've got to stop meeting this way. I'm here today with a really wonderful woman, good friend, somebody I really enjoy her company, Miss Linda Wilks. Linda is a walk in soul. And if you have never heard of the term walk in soul, or you have, but you're really not sure if this could really be a thing, well, join the club. That's how I felt. I saw that Linda was going to give us a talk about becoming a walk in soul a few years back, and I decided to attend thinking either this is going to knock me out of my chair or I'm going to go home really disappointed. And Linda knocked me out of my chair. I was knocked over by her compelling testimonial of the changes and how she went through them and the intense drama of this change. And I want you to meet her because Linda was a very different person, so I'm told, before she had her walk in experience. Now, Linda is going to be speaking on Friday, August 20th. She will be our second speaker that day. And you really want to, excuse me, attend her presentation because you've never heard this story this way before. So, without further ado, Linda Wilks, thank you for coming. And how about starting out a little bit with who you remember you were before your walk-in experience?
Well, thanks for having me. Um, I do remember that I was really very much, I don't want to use the term aggressive, but a few notches below. uh, Very assertive. I was a lady that really I just took nothing. I mean, if I was crossed in the least bit, I'd give it to you. I was known to be aggressive, and I had a reputation that I might even hit you if you cross me or make me upset. And me being an Aries, I was true to that sign. And I just was like that, and a very strong. People knew I was very strong-willed, and that people were cautious as to how they approached me.
I'll bet.
Yes, yes.
So, so we sort of want to save this actual transition experience that you had that went over many years. But when did it start?
I would say around 1998, the latter part of 1998 and the beginning of 99, 1999.
And I remember a few years ago you told me that you felt that it was still happening, that you were still transitioning into the new soul was still transitioning into your physical body. Can you explain that a little?
Yes, a lot of the qualities and characteristics that the new soul brought to bear. I was getting so many downloads and so much information and different strategies that could help people from a spiritual point of view. I was getting a lot of downloads of information that I had no knowledge of, I've never studied. And it was coming at me so fast until I had to ask on the inner, just allow me to have information that keeps me in a harmonious state.
And you did have a mentor at that time too, someone who came into your life and helped you navigate this new spiritual landscape. Is that not true?
Yes, this is true. There was a friend of mine who really informed me. He's a doctor, a gentleman by the name of Dr. Shabazz. He really understood a lot of the principles that were, I would say, from old ancient techniques and ancient cultures. He studied these ideals. And he's the one who had told me after I had shared, because we were very good friends. I'm good friends with his wife also. And I had shared with him what had occurred when I was in a nursing home. And he explained to me that I was given a walk in soul. And he gave me a long overview and summarized how it had happened historically in ancient times with different individuals.
Lucky for you that he was in your life.
I was
Bec-
very fortunate.
how else would you have understood or had a framework?
Actually, I would have never understood it. I would have never understood what had occurred with me until this particular gentleman gave me that information.
And once you started to integrate what he was telling you, did you find that your new soul integration was accelerated or changed in any way or just presented differently? How did it make you feel inside?
Well, it did present differently. My personality changed. The way I communicated changed. The nuances, my words, even my feelings, my emotions. Every pretty much every aspect of me was modified until I really made a great adjustment. It was very unusual for me and difficult for me to navigate and adapt.
Now, without giving too much away, because we really want people to come and hear this story from beginning to end and really get the total picture of your story. But I remember you saying the first time I heard you speak that when you and I don't want to go into the details of how we got here, but when you started to come back to yourself and realize that uh, you were going to carry on in this life, that you didn't recognize some of your own family. Is that true?
Yeah, it's more deeper than just recognition. I had lost my emotional attachment with them, a-
Wow.
and also all of the people that were around me, everyone. I lost that emotional feeling of love and adoration. So when I would engage or see these individuals after this episode had occurred, it was how they treated me from that moment on that developed the relationship.
It's as if you were a stranger to yourself and everyone else.
That's true. I really was a stranger to myself because I could not predict exactly how I was going to respond in almost any given situation.
Wow. What a surprising way to live. I don't know how else to really say it. Um,
Mhm.
during this time, were you fearful or did you feel a sense of groundedness?
Well, no, I did not feel a sense of groundedness at all. I felt that as I had looked back, I felt that I was very ungrounded
Hmm.
and out of touch. I was out of touch with who I was, but I was also out of touch of who I was becoming. So I was
Oh,
in the middle.
whoa. That had to be intense.
It
I
wasn't.
mean, it's like just being lost.
It was. It was like I was lost within myself, but I had this inner knowing that I would find myself. It was an inner knowing that I
So
was okay and that I was going to become better.
you felt maybe that you were being led?
I knew that I was being led.
Oh, good.
I knew that I was being led. I knew that I was being led because of this inner voice, the inner voice that I had, and also the skills that were showing up that I had not had prior to the soul exchange, the walk in soul. I was very
Amazing.
different. Hmm.
Amazing. Well, Linda does readings. She does spiritual counseling. She writes. She writes every day. And I'm so excited that you'll be presenting this year because the world is ready to know about this phenomenon and especially how it impacted you personally and how it's bringing change to the world through you. And I'm so happy that you're going to be here this year. And I want to thank you for your time today because um, we have a thunderstorm coming and it's rolling up my street and I'm afraid I'm going to lose my connection.
I understand.
So Linda, thank you. Do you have any parting words for us or shall we hold our breath until August 20th?
Well, I don't want you to hold your breath, but I do have parting words. I want the people who hear my voice to understand there are phenomena that are occurring on this planet every day that are unusual and that they may not have heard about. But just because we have not heard of these phenomena does not mean that they do not exist.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Can't wait to hear your story again. It's so moving. And we'll see you in August. You can find Linda on Facebook
Mhm.
and be sure to go to internalwilderness.com and look for the Worldwide Metaphysical Tribe, and you'll find tickets. Please come on Friday and see Linda. Thanks, my friend.
Thank you so much. Love you.
Love you too. Bye bye.